Picture yourself walking into a New York conference room on a crisp autumn morning. You're in your mid-40s, experienced and confident, ready to own the moment. But then you catch your reflection in the glass. Your shirt isn't sitting quite right, your blazer doesn't have the sharpness you expected, and your shoes, let's just say they don't quite match the rest of the look. In that instant, all that confidence takes a subtle hit. Because here's the truth. Style is your silent introduction. And for men over 40, business casual is your chance to shine, not stumble. Today, I'm breaking down the biggest business casual mistakes and what to do instead to look sharp, modern, and effortlessly commanding. Stick with me, because mistake number 3 is a silent killer. Mistake 1. Dressing too casual. Let's start with a sin I've witnessed far too often. Treating business casual like it's a synonym for whatever's clean. I remember an editor at a fashion magazine who turned up to a client meeting in ripped jeans and a graphic tee. He was in his late 40s and probably thought his outfit made him cool and creative, but the client thought it screamed unprofessional. He had it all going for him, but the outfit? It stole the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Business casual isn't your Friday night pub look. It's about projecting competence while keeping things approachable. Too casual, like sneakers with holes or a hoodie better suited for a Netflix binge, can make you look like you don't take your work seriously. Studies show that 65% of hiring managers judge candidates based on attire, and in business casual settings, the line between relaxed and sloppy is razor thin. So, what should you do instead? It's simple. Swap the overly relaxed pieces for structured staples with a touch of personality. Think tailored chinos and a crisp button-down. You should also consider tucking your shirt in if you haven't been doing so. That's not all. You should ditch the distressed denim for dark wash jeans paired with a smart polo. Add loafers or sleek ankle boots to elevate the vibe. The goal is to look like you've put in effort without trying too hard. One more thing, hold on to your hats, because the next mistake is one I've seen trip up even the savviest dressers. It's all about fit, and trust me, it's a game changer. Mistake 2. Wearing ill-fitting clothes. Picture this. I was visiting an old friend at his office on a Friday, and a charming PR executive strode in wearing a blazer so oversized it looked like he'd borrowed it from his father's closet. The shoulders drooped, the sleeves swallowed his hands, and the whole look screamed, "I'm playing dress-up." His confidence was undeniable, but the fit? A total disaster. At this point, you might think his outfit only made people consider him to have bad taste in clothes. Sadly, it did more. It made him look inefficient. You see, fit is the foundation of style. Clothes that are too tight make you look like you're squeezing into your teenager's wardrobe, while oversized pieces drown your personality. A 2023 survey found that 78% of professionals feel more confident in well-fitted clothing, and colleagues notice. Ill-fitting outfits distract from your skills and make you look careless. Well, this means you should invest in tailoring. A simple nip at the waist of a blazer or hemming trousers to hit just above the shoe can transform your look. That's not all. Ensure your shirts skim your shoulders and your trousers break cleanly at the ankle. Not sure about fit? Stand in front of a mirror. If it pulls, sags, or swamps you, it's not right. We're making progress and you're already dressing smarter. This next mistake is a silent killer. One that can make even a tailored, accessorized outfit fall flat. Mistake 3. Ignoring fabric quality. Let me take you back to a networking event where a manager of one of the leading tech firms in the city wore a business casual outfit that looked perfect on paper. Blazer, chinos, loafers. But the fabric, cheap polyester that creased like origami and pilled after one wear. By the end of the day, he looked like he'd been through a washing machine. This probably doesn't sound like the most interesting story you have heard, but one thing you should take home is fabric matters. Low-quality fabrics scream disposable fashion. They wrinkle, fade, and wear out quickly, undermining your credibility. Natural fibers like cotton, wool, or linen breathe better and look sharper. A 2023 consumer report noted that 70% of professionals notice fabric quality in workplace attire, associating it with attention to detail. What does this mean? If you wear the wrong fabric, other professionals might not think you merely lack an eye for fashion. They'll probably consider you a man that doesn't pay attention to details. Well, if you have always worn low-quality fabrics, you need to start prioritizing natural or high-quality blends. For blazers, look for wool or cotton blends. For shirts, choose breathable cotton or linen. That's not all. You should opt for chinos in cotton twill over synthetic blends. Check labels for fabric content and avoid anything that feels flimsy or overly shiny. Also, steam or iron your clothes for a crisp finish. Additionally, feel the fabric. Does it feel soft and substantial or thin and plasticky? Look for a slight sheen rather than a glossy shine. Online, read reviews for mentions of durability or comfort. Stores like H&M's Premium line or Nordstrom Rack often have quality pieces at lower prices. Now that we've sorted out fabric quality, let's talk about a mistake that's even more tempting to make, especially when you're trying to stand out in a sea of cubicles. Curious? Let's move on to mistake number 4. Mistake 4. Overdoing trends. Trends are like champagne, delightful in moderation, but overindulge, and you're a mess. Giving so much attention to trends while wearing business casuals might make it appear that you are making a fashion statement, but the only statement you will be successfully making is, "I'm trying too hard." Trends can make you look like you're prioritizing Instagram likes over professional respect. Well, looking out for Instagram likes as a young man might not be out of place. However, in your 40s, you just can't joke with professional respect. That's not all. Sticking to trends can also date your outfit faster than you can say low-rise jeans. In a workplace, you want to be timeless, not a time capsule. Incorporate trends sparingly. Choose one subtle, office-appropriate trend, like a muted pastel blazer or a sleek pair of loafers, and pair it with classic pieces. Think of trends as the seasoning, not the main course. For a start, it might be a little difficult to know what trends are ideal, but not impossible. Ask yourself, can I wear this to a client meeting? If the answer is no, it's probably too trendy. Look for trends that enhance classics, like a slightly cropped trouser or a modernized button-down. We're getting closer to a flawless business casual look, but there's a color mistake that can throw everything off. Ready to find out what it is? Let's jump into mistake number 5. Mistake 5. Clashing colors and patterns. Colors can make or break your outfit. You probably know this already. I once saw a banker pair a navy blazer with olive trousers and a burgundy shirt, a clash that made my eyes wince. Poor color choices can make you look uncoordinated or unpolished. You might not consider this such a big deal, but colors send a message. Mismatched or overly bold combinations can distract from your professionalism. In business casual, you want harmony, not a color war. Clashing colors or patterns can make you look chaotic and unpolished. A 2024 style survey found that 55% of professionals associate cohesive color schemes with trustworthiness. Bold patterns are fine, but too many competing elements overwhelm. If you are still finding it difficult to understand color combinations, you have no reason to panic. Stick to a neutral base, navy, gray, white, or beige, and add 1 or 2 complementary colors. For example, pair a navy blazer with white trousers and a soft blue shirt. Use the color wheel. Colors opposite each other, like blue and orange, work as accents, while adjacent colors, like blue and green, create harmony. We're almost at the final mistake, and this is a big one that can make or break your entire business casual game. Here's mistake number 6. Mistake 6. Not dressing for your industry. Business casuals probably give you the opportunity to step out without making any effort. Interestingly, that's not what it's supposed to be. As much as several men look forward to dressing without putting in the effort, you have to get one thing right regardless of how casually you want to dress, and that is dressing for your industry. You see, business casual varies by industry, and ignoring this is a fatal flaw. I once saw a graphic designer in a tech firm wear a pinstripe suit to a creative meeting, looking like he had wandered off a Wall Street set. He didn't land the project as his outfit didn't match the vibe. It might not seem like this matters, but it matters more than you think. Every industry has its own dress code, even within business casual. Tech startups lean relaxed, while law firms demand polish. Dressing out of sync can make you seem like you don't belong. Research your industry's style. Tech, try chinos and a blazer. Finance, opt for tailored separates. Creative fields, add a touch of personality. If you aren't sure what to do, observe colleagues or ask HR for dress code guidelines. When in doubt, lean slightly more formal for your first day. Mistake 7. Neglecting accessories. Accessories are the punctuation of your outfit, but too many men over 40 either overdo it or ignore it entirely. Novelty cufflinks and oversized belt buckles can ruin an otherwise polished look. On the flip side, skipping accessories altogether makes you look unfinished. At your age, accessories should be subtle, intentional, and sophisticated. Keep accessories minimal but impactful. A quality leather watch with a simple face, think Timex or Seiko, is versatile and timeless. Opt for a slim leather belt in black or brown with a discreet buckle. If you wear cufflinks, choose small, classic designs in silver or gold. Pocket squares are a great touch, but stick to white or subtle patterns. And please, retire the novelty ties and quirky socks. Your personality shines through your confidence, not your accessories. Brands like Nordstrom and Taibar offer affordable, elegant options. You're almost a business casual pro, but there's one final mistake that could undo all your hard work. It's a sneaky mistake that can make even the chicest outfit look sloppy. Want to know what it is? Let's dive into mistake number 8. Mistake 8. Neglecting grooming. An impeccable outfit means nothing if your grooming isn't on point. I once sat next to a consultant at a business meeting whose scuffed shoes undermined his pristine blazer. It was like serving caviar on a paper plate. Grooming is the polish that completes your look. Grooming signals discipline and attention to detail. Scuffed shoes, wrinkled shirts, or unkempt hair can make you look careless, no matter how expensive your outfit is. In business, perception is everything. If you want to always give the right perception, create a grooming checklist: polished shoes, pressed clothes, neat hair, and clean nails. Invest in a good shoe polish kit and a steamer for quick fixes. For nails, a neutral polish or a simple manicure works wonders. And don't forget your hair. Keep it tidy. Staying groomed is supposed to be easy, but some men surprisingly struggle at this. Well, if this is something you struggle with, you have no reason to worry. You can make things easier by prepping the night before. Lay out your outfit, polish your shoes, and touch up your nails. Keep a small grooming kit in your bag for emergencies. It takes 5 minutes but makes a world of difference. So by now, you've got the clothes, the fit, the fabrics, and the details down. But maybe you're wondering, how do I pull this off without draining my bank account? Or what if my office is super relaxed? Here's the deal. On a budget, you don't need designer labels. Shop sales at brands like Uniqlo or Zara for affordable natural fibers. Thrift stores are gold mines for quality wool or silk at a fraction of the cost. And always check care labels. Machine washable fabrics save you time and dry cleaning bills. Not sure tailoring is worth it? It is. Even a $20 hem can make a $50 pair of trousers look custom-made. Many high street brands offer in-store alterations, and if you're handy, YouTube can teach you basic fixes. Super casual workplace. Upgrade the casual pieces. Swap a hoodie for a knit blazer or jeans for tailored joggers in a neutral color. The goal is to look intentional, not like you rolled out of bed. The bottom line? Business casual is more than halfway between a suit and sweats. It's a daily opportunity to show you're sharp, capable, and relevant. Now it's your turn. What's the worst business casual mistake you've ever made or seen? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. Thanks for watching. Keep refining your style. And remember, confidence never goes out of fashion.